What's up? It's Z, and we're back with another episode of Underrated with our special guest.
41 checking in.
Yeah.
So,
What's up? How are you?
I'm alright. I'm
That's
feeling good. I'm
good.
feeling extra good today.
Really?
Extra good.
Why
today.
you feeling
So,
extra good today?
I'm feeling extra good. I woke up on a good side, and I feel like that's what started me off right. I feel like that's what really
I feel like
started me
you
off
just
right.
waking up, period.
Waking
Not
up,
even
period,
good
is
side, bad
good.
side, period. You just woke up. I feel like that's
Got another chance to get right for sure.
yeah.
Sure.
Super exotic, the weed in my body got me being quiet. So pardon my silence, let's change up the topic. These bitches be talking about nothing, they just need to stop it. Knock your bitch out, then I fuck on her posse. Turn on your TV so that you can watch me. Hitting the gym and I'm feeling like Rocky. Now the persona, I'm really just cocky. Bitch, I know you see me out here just living my life. Come on now. Ain't no way that you thought you were right. We can fuck, but you gotta just exit my life. And I don't wanna mess about how you gon' block me and how you gon' mess up my night. Now for real. So go about your little business, shot of you already started.
So, tell me about yourself. Like, a little bit background, where you came from.
So I'm from down here, 803 Made for sure.
You from Columbia?
I'm from Columbia.
Okay.
I'm from Columbia.
The
I went to Ridgeview for my freshman year, and then I went to Blythe. Ended up graduating from Blythe High. So and then I
Like, you born and raised?
pretty much born and raised. Yeah, born and raised all the way through. But most of my family in North Carolina.
Okay.
Most of my family in North Carolina. So whenever we had family reunions and whatnot like that, we go up to North Carolina and do it. Yeah, and show out up there. And then after I graduated, I went to the military for a few years. Got out of that, and then started rapping.
Right. How long you was in the military?
For 4 years.
For 4 years?
For 4 years.
You
For 4
finished your
years.
contract, or you got out like?
I finished my contract.
Okay, that's good.
Finished my contract.
That's good. Okay,
Got
Uncle Sam.
Got on through for
You
sure.
said Uncle Sam can't keep you.
Can't keep me for sure. Can't keep me for sure.
Well, thank you for serving our country.
Oh yeah,
that's
for
very
sure.
appreciated.
Most definitely.
And you said what made you start rapping? Did you already know you was gonna rap in the military?
So it's so not in the military. Like, it was dudes around me that was rapping and stuff like that. But it's funny because when I actually made the decision to turn that stone and actually start rapping, I had kind of realized that even when I was a child, I mean, when I was like 7 years old, I had did my own lyrics to "Shawty got them apple bottom jeans."
Yeah.
I did my own freestyle,
Really?
and I had asked my mom about it, and I was like, "Ma, do you remember when I wrote this?" She said she remember I performed it and everything. So I always had that aura, you know what I'm saying? I always had that
Like,
ability. It's just I just never tapped into it, and for some reason in 2020 when I got out, that's when the stone flipped, and I took it to another level.
But they said that, and I believe this 100%. They said that God installs a talent in everybody. Everybody honestly got a talent,
Yeah,
believe
for
it or not.
for sure.
But it's up to you to really find it and bring it out. And I believe that's what you did. Like,
It
just happened.
I think that's what happened, and it's almost like, and then now when I just, and not just that situation, I just look at just points in my childhood and points in my teenage years where it's connected to music, and it's connected to just some kind of way connected to rap, and it made me grow, or it made me whole in that time, or it really brought me through a situation. So me just turning that stone. But then when I went to the military, I wasn't even on it at all. I didn't have no. To me, I tell my mom all the time, like, the military years is like, it was like a glaze over my eyes.
Yeah.
It was kind of just like just in there, just doing what I was being told, and then after I got out, it was just something changed. I always tell my mom I had like an epiphany.
What made you not do 20 years?
It's so funny because in the military they always say, because when I was in, I always felt like I would do 20 years, and they always say the people who say that don't do 20 years, and the people who say they're gonna get out fast end up doing 20 years.
You know what's crazy? That is true.
So that's
true.
what they say.
True.
That's what they say. So that was me. I ended up getting out, but I mean, already out the gate, I just felt like my personality would have been too big for the military, because you do got to fit to a certain structure in order to really prosper. And I know with me, if I'm gonna go hard in something, I want to be the best, and to be the best, I can't fit into that. Can't fit into that square. So
what branch were you in?
in the Army.
Army?
I was in
Okay,
the Army. I used to jump out of airplanes.
So, wait, how long ago, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? 'Cause I'm looking at your dreads right there. I don't know if they real or not, but they long for you to just been in the military.
So I'm turning 26 this year.
26?
I went to the military right after I got out of high school.
And your dreads that long? Like,
So I got out August of 2020, and then that's when I started in September
so
on my birthday.
fast.
My birthday is the day before my birthday, so I said her to 18 minus 17.
you got some good hair.
Well, also, I ain't gonna hold you, right? I ain't gonna lie to you. I also take really good care of my hair. I tell people all the time that that's the key. is taking amazing care of your hair, especially when you got dreads. I tell people all the time, you better fall in love with your head.
Oh, yeah.
You got to fall in love with it, because if you don't, that's when you see people cutting their shit off at 2 years, 3 years. If you know how to fall in love with it and know how to really know what your hair take and how much it can take, you can make it last. Because at one point, everybody go through an ugly phase. At one point, the whole back side of my head was complete afro, and the front side of my head was locked, right? And this was because I had got locked up for a few months, and I had no way of getting a retwist, and I was thinking about combing them all out, and they started coming out. I had literally dreads falling out. So at that point, that's the time to cut your hair. You know what I'm saying?
You had a girlfriend at that time?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm married.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Never mind. I was about to say, because they say your dreads falling out.
No. So I had it. That's the time to cut it, and for sure. And literally, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep it. I started rocking the style, and I just let it be what it be. And when I had went to Washington, I stayed up with Washington for a year up in Seattle, and
really
I let a girl up there do my hair.
Really?
And she was pretty much just giving me my props for how good I kept my hair up for the condition it was in, because my shit was pretty much afro, and I still was rocking it, and she pretty much locked me up. And from that point, this is what I got now. I got the locks where we at now, and I got the crown. That's what I call it. I call it my crown. So that's what we rocking with.
Did you like Seattle? You like Seattle?
I did like Seattle. It definitely was because I was up there all of 2021, right?
Oh, so COVID,
right? So definitely was COVID. And it was an experience just coming. Like I said, I'm from Columbia, so just being down south and then going to the West Coast and out the gate, you know what I'm saying, gas legal. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. The culture is just different. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff we ain't got to worry about down here. You ain't got to worry. You ain't got to worry about that down here.
So how is it like growing up in Columbia? Like, give me a little background from Columbia is actually, I learned that from over the time. I'm not from Columbia, but Columbia is way bigger than what I thought it was. For sure. Somebody invited me somewhere when I lived on like Tuna side, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I live in Columbia." I said, "Okay, cool. Send me the address." 20-something minutes away. I said, well, golly, Columbia.
Depending on what side you stay on.
Tell me about Columbia, though. About the part that you grew up in.
So I really grew up on the northeast side. So that'd be like, so I went to Ridgeview. So that's Hardscrabble, Clemson. But I see what you mean, because I'm still learning. I had a few people, just try to play me like I ain't really know Columbia for real, because even since all my childhood growing up in Columbia, I wasn't really outside. Like a lot of people was really outside, really like memorizers, really, you feel what I'm saying, staying outside. I used to play games growing up, so I was in the crib. So I wasn't really, so when I got grown, mind you guys got to see how my life was, right? All the way to 18, I was in school, not playing games. Then I went to the military, and then when I finally get out and I finally go to Washington, I come back to Columbia. I'm grown as hell. I don't even really know my city for real.
Oh, I feel
you. Feel what I'm saying?
I feel exactly what you're talking about.
I'm really kind of getting a fresh start as a grown ass adult. Motherfuckers really starting off at 18. At 18, I shipped off. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So actually learning, like, my city really beautiful for real. My city got a lot of talented, beautiful people in here. Who really know what they're doing and who really can take the top off. Who really can take the top off for sure. And I'm excited as I learn and I get deeper and deeper with this. I'm starting to love it. I'm starting to love my city.
So how you came up with your name? Your rap name, your artist name.
So with my name, the way it's set up, 41, right? So so my daddy used to call me Wan Wan growing up, right? Wan Wan growing up. And then with a W, right? I split it up. And instead of saying a W, I'll call it 2 dubs. And 2 dubs is 2 20s. And 2 20s is 40.
Yeah.
So 41.
Is Juan in your name? That's like your first name?
My first name is Jawan.
Jawan, that makes sense. I was thinking that.
Yeah, that's my first name. So I just took the J off, and then I put that 2 dub 40 and make it 41. I'm completely just off from scratch. Okay. Straight up.
Yeah. When did you, and you said you started rapping right when you got out, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Were there, like, do you have any influences when it comes to music? Like, anybody influence you other than you just finding it?
I know for sure, like, growing up, like, my mama always listened to hip-hop music. She definitely was tapped in. My daddy was definitely tapped in. My stepdaddy was tapped in. So I always was around it. So it was easy for me to pull inspiration. I think my mama, she was big fans of Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, that whole phase. I just remember all that. Rick Ross. It's a whole bunch of artists that I could just pull that really give me inspiration. But and a lot of times too, I go through where I just try to just play. I got a big playlist on my iMusic, so I try to just shuffle everything and see what just come up, and it'd be all type of stuff just from maybe 10 years ago. And you know, time moving so fast. We 2024, 2014. You know what I'm saying? That seemed like, you feel me? But it's moving fast though. It's moving fast.
Time moving fast. What do you think sets your music apart than other rappers here?
I think what set my music apart is I'm true to myself. I'm completely true to myself, and I think you hear that from the first tape all the way through the 19th tape. Like I think you hear it all the way through every song, and that's what you're gonna get. Even when you hear anything I put out, anytime you talking to me, anybody that talk about me, they gonna tell you that I keep it a buck, and I'm always true to myself, and I ain't trying to be like nobody.
That's good.
I ain't trying to be like nobody, and I know what it take, and I know what it take, and I'm gonna do what it take, and that's what's gonna separate the good from the great, and I plan on being great.
So I like that you have this out for me.
For sure.
So you seen that you dropped your album?
Get involved. Yeah.
It's an album or EP? Album, right?
It's an album.
Okay. Yes. Turn up.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta get one of them buttons up.
Yeah, got for sure.
Yeah,
pow,
turn
pow,
up.
pow.
Get involved. So, what inspired you to even the title? I want detail. What inspired you from the title to the cover to every song that is on it? Because you got like 20?
19.
I was 19. Close.
I got 19.
But what inspired you to get involved?
Because you know what's so funny about like my first project in general, when I was talking with my dogs and I was putting it together and really think about what I was doing, because since 2020, since I started rapping, I have been making so much music, and I've been putting in so much work without posting nothing, without telling nobody, and I was just trying to really find a way to put all that in a collection and put it out so I can move past, because when it's released, it felt like a lift off my shoulders. So at first, the title I was thinking about was gonna be "It's Bigger Than Music." It's bigger than music, but I thought about getting involved because I think that's my motto for 2024 is to stay involved in whatever you're doing. I know for me it's with rap, but whatever you're doing, even if it ain't just something to make money, even if it's just you being a brother or you being a sister or you being a wife or a husband or a father or a mother, you get involved. Stay involved too. Yeah. Stay involved. So, and anytime somebody look at this, it's always I'm gonna get involved, and really that can be your motivation to get up in the morning. Is I'm gonna get involved in whatever I'm doing. I'm gonna get involved in this situation. I'm gonna get involved over here because I know they need me. Or even if you feel like somebody don't need you, still get involved, because you never know. You never know, and that's how I operate. That's how I move. And really, just with me coming up with these songs, it actually really was gonna be 21 songs, but with me, a lot of times stuff is a timing thing.
You got songs that didn't make the cut either?
I got a song that ain't make the cut, but I got something for that. That's coming very soon. Very, very soon, that I'm about to drop.
Okay.
Very soon. That was supposed to make it, but
okay.
It is what it was.
What's your favorite song off your project?
My favorite song off rip, it gotta be Possibly Out of Options. Definitely gotta be Possibly Out, and that's number 5 on there. That's number 5 on there. POO.
Y'all heard him. Number 5.
Definitely gotta be number 5. Make sure you tap into that.
When y'all tap in, make sure y'all go to number 5.
Make sure y'all tap in to number 5.
Listen to all of them. Go
listen to all of them. It's gonna be hard to get to 5 now, because 1 through 4 off the chain now. 1 through 4 off the chain, but 5, once you get to 5, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. 3 off the chain too, but 5 is there for sure.
You felt like anybody want to shout out that helped you with this project, or anybody?
Yeah, for sure. I had a lot of people, and then like I said, since this was this from so many years as a collection, I had so many people. If I start just from 2020, I had a producer that I was going to school with named Steve. He was the producer for that song for number 5. He the one that made the beat for that. So shout out to Steve. I can't find him. I can't find none of him. But I know he'll fuck with the song though, for sure. I know he'll fuck with the song. So if anybody knows Steve or see him, tell him Juan trying to tap in with him. And
is that his producer name, Steve?
No, his producer name should be like Y2K Lit something.
Y2K Lit. If you're watching this right now, tap in with my guy 41.
I know you're gonna fuck with it. Dog. We go way back. We go way back. And then even if I just go up when I went to watch this, shout out to Zach. Zach, he helped me. Even when I had got out of jail, he helped me record number 3, Too Far Apart. Make sure y'all tap in with that. Shout out Zach.
Shout out Zach from Washington.
Zach, for sure. His producer name is Slack Beats. He also made the beat for number 11, 2020 Lakers. He made that too. So shout out to him. He got his hands all over that. And then even if I just move up to 2022, when I came back home, shout out to Squib. I pretty much record all of these at Quantum. So shout out to Squib, shout out Quantum, off Deca.
Shout out to Quantum.
Shout out to Quantum for sure. And then I just want to shout out all the people that I love. You know what I'm saying? All the people that know I fuck with them, and the motherfuckers know how I am and know how I get. So you know how I am. So I want to say that I love y'all too. And this definitely ain't gonna be the last. I'm for sure here to stay. This is just my mark for right now.
Oh yeah, definitely,
sure.
Definitely. Make sure y'all tap in with his new album. Get involved.
Yeah, get involved.
Definitely sure. Talented.
Get involved.
Do you feel like your city, and not even just city, but your state, recognizes you with your music and supports you the way you want them to?
I feel like I'm so locked in spiritually, and I'm so locked in to a higher power, to a degree where I think a lot of stuff is planned, and I think a lot of stuff is supposed to be the way it is. So you're not gonna really find me complaining. You really ain't gonna find me looking at stuff upside down, because I'm always looking up. You know what I'm saying? It's impossible. So even if I ain't getting as much play as somebody else, how would I know when I ain't even looking at it like that?
I love the positivity. I
ain't looking at it like that, and it's just me. It ain't even like I gotta try and wake up and be this, because I'm really something. Like this is how I always think. Like I said, I'm involved. So when you involved and you really passionate about something, nothing can knock me off my pillow.
Oh yeah, so, definitely. And patience is the key.
Patience is definitely, and patience has been something I needed to work on for sure. But as I'm starting to learn. And I'm starting to learn. I'm still young, still trying to grow. And I got 2 kids. They help me work on my patience too. So.
Baby, how old are your kids?
I got a 4 about to be 5-year-old, and my baby girl about to be 2.
Oh, you got the youngins. I know they driving you around.
Youngin. But I love them though. And that's the game that come with that too. So I love being a daddy.
They definitely give you that drive to keep going harder.
For sure.
Definitely do. If you don't want to do it for nobody, always. And I remember I said that. Think about your kids. Think about yourself.
The kid. Think about the kid before me. Like I'm talking about, even when they get down and dirty, like you better make sure they eat before you eat.
Definitely.
Like even if you ain't got nothing to eat, make sure they get something. Make sure they get something, you know what I'm saying? Because they got to eat, because you can figure something out, because you could have figured something out, but they is depending on you.
And we can kind of go a day low key. We gonna be hungry. It's not gonna go.
I hate people try to play it like they can't. You feel what I'm saying?
Really, because I done did that. I done did it by accident. I mean, he did it in purpose.
Or you keep it real, nigga ain't had it. You feel what I'm saying? You done had to go whatever. Like people try to play it like you can't.
Babies, they need some type of milk.
Man, in the military, you can go a full week without food, 7 days without food, and be straight.
Christ, I ain't
you know how much money you save in 7 days if you eat for 7 days? Come on, that's what we talking about.
Money you about to be spending if you end up in the hospital. I ain't know about 7 days.
Make sure you stay with water though. If you stay hydrated.
They did say we can live off. They said 3 days. I ain't know about no 7.
Nah, you can definitely go a full 7.
They said 3 days just water.
You can go a full 7 with just water. Staying on it, because motherfuckers, Ramadan is like that.
Because I seen a man on Facebook that was doing the watermelon challenge. He ate watermelon for what, 300 something days?
And
maybe a year.
Did he get sick after that though?
He said
he probably.
He recorded his everyday.
Yeah,
I think he's still going on it right now.
I think, but he shouldn't have got. It's a fruit though, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's a big old fruit, but it's a regular old watery old fruit. Yeah. So it ain't like no. Now if you eat like a banana or something every day, a whole bunch of bananas, I think you'd be fucked up.
Yeah. If you could change anything about South Carolina music scene, what would it be like?
I think I definitely would want to see more unity. I definitely want to see more unity and more teamwork. Because like I said at the beginning, we got so many talented people. Like no cap, like I'm telling you, like this is somebody with a brain that's, like I said, I'm just coming to learn in my city as a grown ass man. I'm not a young child learning. Like I done experienced shit. You feel what I'm saying? I done really been traumatized through shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I done been locked up. I done jump out of airplanes. Like I done really been through shit. So to come back to my home with this type of lens, we really got motherfuckers here that really can do shit. Yeah. And I mean I can sit up and say I hope people take me serious, but eventually people ain't gonna have no choice but to take me seriously.
Oh yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? So
keep showing them you're serious. You ain't playing.
Yeah,
you got no choice but to.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I ain't really worried about that. But I definitely want to see more teamwork and more unity.
Definitely.
So that I think that's key.
Is there any industry artist that's mainstream that you would like to get a feature from, or would like to work with, or you see yourself working with?
I got a song with. No, I got a song where I got a verse where I want Lotto on it.
Lotto?
I want Lotto. I can see Lotto on it. I can see Lotto on it for sure.
They said if you can see it, it's gonna happen.
I can see
for
Lotto
sure.
on it.
If you see it, it's gonna happen.
I can see Lotto. I can see Lotto on it.
And what about do you have any underground artists that you would like to work with?
Who's somebody that
or anybody that you else would like to shout out?
For sure. I definitely want to do a song with PG Raw for sure. I definitely see myself doing a song with PG Raw. I definitely see myself doing a song with Legend. Yeah, that's just me just learning. You know what I'm saying? The state
He's
for
already,
real.
yeah, they are.
The state.
Now
We ain't even talking about just the city. Now we talking about just the state.
Yeah.
Now, you feel what I'm saying? So that's me just learning the state. I definitely can see myself doing a song with that. And we just talking about blow for blow. I'm in there. So.
How do you handle? Have you? I don't know if you did or not, but have you ever gotten any negative criticism about your music? And if so, how do you handle it?
I usually always tell people music ain't for everybody. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said before, I take things as it is, so I already understand that music ain't gonna be for everybody. And a lot of times music ain't gonna be for the people you closest to. You feel me? A lot of times people that's really gonna fuck with your music don't really know you like that. So the people that are close to you suffer for some reason. A lot of times they tend to stray away from it. So I done dealt with that personally. Behind closed doors, over the phone.
I feel like you know how to take criticism well.
Yeah, I definitely do though.
Yeah.
I definitely do. But that's not just criticism. I also just know how to. I handle stress well.
Yeah.
I know how to manage stress well, and that's just from being through shit, learning, living and learning. So with this criticism, I just take it as it go.
What do you think the biggest misconception about the rap industry is?
The rap industry?
Yeah.
I think right now we're going through a phase where a lot of people that think rappers is players out here, niggas is dumb out here, niggas don't know what they doing with what they got. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just think rappers is just
it is some that just sign paper now.
It is for sure. But I feel like it's always been like that. But I feel like you said the industry right now, just with how social media is, I feel like people are just playing the rap industry. People acting like they don't want to take it serious. You know what I'm saying? I take it serious, and that's why I want to come in the game with that serious tone, but also having fun with it, and also still being true.
I think the biggest thing I hate when I ask them this question and they say, "Oh, I'm just doing it for fun."
Yeah,
it's
you know,
your job's supposed to be fun, but I feel like there's no way you're just rapping. Who spends all that money just to rap?
Why? But why do that? I remember when I first started rapping, it was a dude that said he was just doing it for fun. You feel what I'm saying? And I can't even see myself doing that at all. The way I just operate, you know, whatever I do, I go hard in. So you know what I'm saying? So I ain't just gonna be doing something
just
fun
doing
anyway.
it, and then I'm not gonna be spending $200+ on a video if I'm just doing it for fun and just for it to be in my camera.
But a lot of time when motherfuckers say that though, they ain't really they be trying to still be real with themselves. They be trying to grow over insecurity. So they not even being real. So I can't even I don't even pay that no mind.
What do you think makes it harder to blow out of South Carolina compared to Atlanta? You know, Atlanta, they get one artist, they got 20 more coming blowing up right after. So what do you think is the hardest, or what do you think we could do as a state?
I think what we could do is something we ain't gonna see a result probably in 15, 20 years. I think what Atlanta and Memphis and New York, I think what California, what these states got is history. You feel what I'm saying? I think they got history, and I think the history is kind of what catapult a lot of these artists out. And South Carolina and North Carolina don't really have no history, but we growing.
Yeah, we are.
We're growing. And like I'm saying, so even if we plant a seed right now, and stamp history right now, that ain't gonna be something artists, you know what I'm saying, my son's age, that's what they're gonna be able to thrive off of, is the seed we planting right now. But it ain't. You know, I mean, that's all we can do right now. Yeah, I mean, you know, people gonna blow up, but to really push that needle is gonna take time.
So okay, so you said you was in the military, right? Were you that size, or cause I seen you lost some weight? Where did the weight come from, and how did you lose it?
So I did go to the military, right? So I always pretty much been slim. Went to the military. I pretty much gained mass. I used to work out in the gym. That's the first time I pretty much worked out in the gym. So I gained mass. So I went up to about 215. So I was heavy, but I was cut. And then after I got out, I started rapping. I went to Washington. That's where I gained the weight at. I went to Washington being lazy. But
you got uncut.
That's pretty much what it was. I got uncut.
Because you're really the same size. You really just ain't been working out.
I ain't been working that, so I pretty much just got husky for real. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And I wasn't really being conscious of what I was eating. You feel what I'm saying? So kind of just eating whatever, and then I was smoking out of gas. You feel what I'm saying? Being up there, boy, yeah. And I pretty much was addicted.
It's legal out there?
It's legal in Washington State. No, so it's the West Coast. So it probably you know what I'm saying? I really was addicted to that motherfucker for real. So I was just stuck on it.
You had the munchies.
It really was right up the street. It's like the gas station. You go to the corner store and you get straight pressure like anything.
For the gas station? I gotta go there. That sounds fun. I don't really know nobody in there.
So that's why I'm like, our niggas really starting. And then I was stay at home dad. I was watching my son. That's when I had my daughter. So I was stay at home dad for majority of part of that, like the entire year. So I was chilling at the crib, especially feeling like working all them years in the military. Nigga, I'm like, I'm chilling. I ain't even about to work hard. I'm about to dead ass smoke, write my music, and watch my son. Yeah. So that's where the weight came from. Then I came back down. Gained some more weight. That's what it was. Gained some more weight. And then the weight loss came from really, and I had stayed that size pretty much all the way up until last summer. And that's when I started kind of just pretty much watching what I eat. I don't really do a diet and nothing like that or go to the gym. It's more just about watching what I eat. Watching what I eat and actually paying attention and not overeating. And sometimes fasting, sometimes just cleansing out and getting a restart. And I think that's kind of what just brought me back down to my size before.
Definitely. Everybody don't know that cleanse is it. Like,
it's definitely key because really, you know, a lot of times you just be bloated. You know what I'm saying? You just be bloated, and that can make you swole. You know what I'm saying? That can make you swole, and you cut a lot of that out. You ain't even the same person no more.
So let's get back to one of your music. Can you share any upcoming projects or collaborations that your fans can look forward to, or the people that support you can look forward to coming up?
So I did have one song that was so close to being the 20th song gonna get involved, but it didn't make it. But I got something real special for that. I got something very, very special for that, and it's probably gonna blow all these songs out the water. But I got something real special for that. And then I also got a tape with my dog Delma Hugo too. Should be coming around the summertime. We working that out. We've been working crazy hard for the past 2 years when I came back home. Crazy hard putting music out with over at Quantum. So they definitely can look forward to it. Really, you can look forward to music all year for real, because we've been going crazy with laying that foundation. So all we doing is building it up right now. So.
Do you have any other hidden talents other than music?
Not really. Like just off bat, no hidden talent, some crazy ass shit. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm pretty smooth at anything I do. Real athletic, so you know that's all I can tell you.
All right, so with what you got right now in your bank, right? If somebody offer you $1 million to quit rapping, would you do it?
To quit rapping?
Yeah.
No.
No, because that's how much you love rapping.
That's how much I love rapping.
That's how much I love.
And it wouldn't make sense, right? It wouldn't make sense right now.
No, it just depends though, because it depends. Like I feel like somebody that's down, yeah, they'll pick that. But if you genuinely really feel like, oh, this is me, like I'm gonna pick that.
I'll probably slick it though. You think a nigga really watching you? Like I can't make raps on the side. I'll probably take that meal and goddamn still be rapping on the side.
You're signing on the dotted line that you can't rap no more, not even somebody else's song.
I'll still be right for motherfuckers. I'll still get it in probably. No, but I mean out the gate though, like just where I'm at. I mean no. You know what I'm saying?
Like
right now.
Right now, Frosty asked you. Right now, come in with $1 million. I'm talking about the cash right there. You see it, and ain't no ifs and buts, nothing. Right now, she put the money on the table.
Frosty did it. I probably would.
So she give you $1 million.
I probably would. Just because it's a known face. Now, if it's just a random nigga to come and be like, "I'll be me," I don't know. You know? But if I said, I'll still be rapping on the side. I don't get it. Nigga ain't gonna stop me from rapping. That's what you gonna do? Kill me? What the fuck?
I mean, $1 million a lot.
You're in the studio.
You might. You know.
I can't make no song. Damn.
No, you can't even say nobody else.
Damn.
You can't rap nobody else song.
About that. Damn.
No, $1 million a lot. You definitely.
What if I get $500,000? I can make a few songs.
$500,000, yeah.
I can slide a little bit.
You slide with songs,
I
but
can't make
nothing. $1 million, you ain't slide.
I'll still try to stay like connected to music.
Yeah.
Somehow, yeah.
Because you gonna blow that $1 million if you don't do it right.
Oh yeah, you don't do it right. It's definitely hard. It's hard to blow $1 million.
Blow $1 million like 2-3 months.
Once you buy a good $400,000 house,
but that's like I was about
right
to say. Yeah, if you do shit like that, but if you just talking about just taking that and
doing what you're supposed to do, yeah,
you really shouldn't blow through $1 million.
The right
you shouldn't blow through $1 million.
The right people shouldn't blow through it. People do it still probably.
At 18, I done seen 80. Like just straight through.
Really? Damn. That military bonus?
That wasn't a military bonus. That was just a blessing in the sky that came, and I saw 80 straight through, and that we ran through that.
Great, this.
It is what you live, you learn. Though shit like that is what make you great though. Hey, for real. No cap.
Yes,
no cap. But shit like that make you great though. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of times some people don't even make 80,000 in their life. So.
What's one of the most embarrassing things you ever experienced?
I got when I used to jump out of airplanes, I got stuck in a tree.
What?
I got stuck in a tree.
You were at in North Carolina, right?
I was at Fort Bragg. Yeah,
that's scary.
Well, I think now it's Fort Liberty.
They changed it?
They changed the name.
Something scary happened over there though. I thought they were gonna end the whole thing because I don't know if someone died jumping off for practice or something.
I know something did. It's a lot of stuff that happened for real. Because my incident happened and that was 2018. And I was stuck in a tree. It's embarrassing, but it low key was like some of the most traumatic shit I had ever been in. At first, it was embarrassing because
it's one of them tall trees.
It's one of them tall trees up in North Carolina that I was in the top of, dangling,
scared.
And literally, it's embarrassing at first because I was straight. You feel what I'm saying? I was just dangling there. But what happened was over time, my harness, that's what you connected to, it started getting real tight because I'm sinking into it. I'm sinking in and. 1 hour passed and they telling me
1 hour they had you up there for that long?
I was up there for 3 hours and 48 minutes.
Why?
I almost lost my legs.
Why did they have you up there so long?
Because literally they was telling me they had help coming. And what happened was since I was so deep into the forest on that little area I was at, they couldn't the trucks they had couldn't get to me, and they didn't have no. You know what I'm saying? No arm that was tall enough to even get to me, so they had to call a fire truck. And the base that I jumped at was already an hour out from Fort Bragg. So
they had no fire truck on the base. Don't they be having
the base is an hour out? So we you know when you fly a plane, you fly and they drop you to we practice jump. That's what we was doing. We was doing a practice jump. Snap. And I got stuck in the tree. And at first I was cool, right? It was really a joke at first. I was like, hey, we good. I didn't cut myself. I didn't do nothing crazy. I pretty much just landed in the tree softly, was just dangling there. And they was like, don't move because everything was connected on the trees, so everything was getting tighter. And I was up there for a break. And I was up there. I was like, man, I hope I pass out. I ain't even pass out. I felt everything. And I couldn't walk for a week. And the doctors, I had a thing called what they call rhabdomyolysis. It's like muscle breakdown. And the doctors literally, the first day, they didn't even know if I was going to walk again, straight up.
Dang, that's a blessing, though. Look at you right now.
Straight up.
Y'all, he walked right in here. I promise you, he is walking. That's God. God is good.
Straight up, though. Hey, real life, though. And like, once again, shit like that is what make you great. You feel what I'm saying? Shit like that is what make you great. And they got a high-ass pain tolerance. For real, now.
Oh, Lord, that sounds
For real, now.
I would have been so... I don't even like roller coaster carowinds when they get stuck at that top.
I still don't do roller. I ain't no daredevil ass nigga. Now I definitely ain't no even on
you
roller coaster.
You talk about plane, but you ain't gonna do no roller coaster.
I definitely don't do. I don't do because John the plane will make you throw up. The roller coaster is literally what make you throw up. I don't do that.
I feel like jumping
out the plane. Jumping out the plane is different though. That's why I say I had that glaze on my eyes because really like I don't know how I did it. I probably could do it just because I know what to do and I was trained to do it. But thinking back like doing that shit, I did in the summertime. It was hot down at Georgia at Fort Bend. It was you would throw up. It's so crazy. I wouldn't do the military again.
You wouldn't? You wouldn't go back in?
I wouldn't go back in.
For that same $1 million?
No. To go back to the military? That's definitely a no. What?
No. You don't get the $1 million first, though. You get it after 2-year contract.
I ain't doing it.
2 years?
And it's to go through the military. and I ain't doing it.
A 2-year contract.
I ain't doing it.
1
Especially
million.
what they got going on right now. And then somebody just text my phone, a random number, text my new number, talking about something. They drafting people in Russia. I don't know why. How somebody text me that? Why would somebody text me that?
Please don't answer that.
First of all,
question.
they can't draft me no more because I got out and I'm
No,
single.
you definitely can still get drafted.
No,
Everybody
I
gets
can't.
drafted. That's
Nah,
the point of getting drafted.
I had a technicality, so I technically can't serve no more.
Drafted is
I
for
can't.
civilians. Like Frosty, they gonna
I
draft you
can't-
too.
I can't-
Can't drive me on the
I can't serve because I had a technicality with my.
y'all getting them.
No,
they getting y'all
that's how
first.
felons can't serve. That only
But think about
child
it,
shit
though.
is dead. They definitely would send your
Think
only
about
son.
it. Back in the day, World War II, you think they care about the felony? No, they need you gone. They ready. You gonna blow up anyways.
Well,
they don't care about
How
what-
it.
many people it is that's not a felon though that they gonna
They definitely gonna choose them and put them on the front
I
line.
ain't know. I feel like they want no felons.
I had a technicality in my contract, so they actually can't choose. I'm not allowed to serve no more, so I'm actually good for real. I'm gonna sit back and my keep fit up.
So how do you feel about this Future, Kendrick, and Drake beef? And he just put Rick Ross in it too.
That's why. That's what the Rick Ross
I
thing
don't
because
even know what's going on.
that's
to be
why. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you because I'm stuck with the Rick Ross because I was just watching him beef with who he was beefing with.
Everybody.
He was beefing with somebody. I just saw him beefing with somebody, and I was like,
I feel like he beef with everybody. I love Rick Ross though.
I fuck with Rick Ross, man. I fuck
That
with
the
Rick
biggest
Ross,
boss.
nigga. But the whole Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake thing is really
But where
Future.
but why is everybody against Drake though? Do you know that?
I don't really get the against Drake. I feel like it was coming though. 'Cause you know Drake, he's just it's just some people. Some people is just you can tell that they just be fake around. You
Or
know
do
what
you
I'm
feel
saying?
like it's a part of the whole rap scheme?
I do get some.
But they did both drop music after
that shit
that.
do pass over my head sometimes. Like I want this together. Well, you know, shit.
Yeah.
They motherfucker that beef shit
'Cause it clearly
nowadays don't
got
be
people
real.
attention. It
That
got-
beef shit don't be real now.
Yeah.
You know, and honestly, they'd be smart to play it like that. You know what I'm saying? To draw this attention to get money because really it be working.
And older men, like somebody like Rick Ross going back and forth on the internet is crazy. I don't know. It just don't. I don't know.
Now Rick Ross really seem hurt for real though. That's why I'm like I don't get it because I'm thinking this is some promo shit, some marketing shit. But Rick Ross really actually hurt, and I don't see how he benefiting because he ain't dropping no music.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't dropping no music, so he
Rick Ross, he did just drop an album with me. He did. Well, it wasn't just,
But still, though,
dropped
he did
music.
drop some music.
He
I'm
do drop music,
tripping.
yeah. I love Rick Ross though. I ain't gonna say.
I'm tripping. Yeah, I fuck with Rick Ross. Most definitely.
That's what I feel about that Young Miami and JT shit, because they JT on the tour and Young Miami about to drop an album.
Nah, I definitely feel like that.
I feel like that's
especially
real.
with Uzi Wildin' though, and he doing all that,
I feel like
what he
that's
did.
legit. Like,
And they bring all that attention.
That was legit.
Because if you peep,
I know
every
females.
time, but every time they do something though, it always be Uzi doing something too. He always be doing some wild something. You know,
And
he
then
always get a pull.
The difference between male beef and female friend beef is that we be serious. Y'all can easily like Drake and Rick Ross gonna be in the same room cool in another 5 months.
Everybody make a stream
It
from the
take
studio.
us time and just girl drama type thing. Like I feel like that JT thing, yeah, that's legit.
You
That's
feel like
real.
that's real? Yeah.
If you was forced to change your rap name from 41, what would it be?
On God, I have motherfuckers just call me Juan for real. I take the 40 off. If motherfucker to say change your name, take the 41. I'm slick like that. I'd say Juan because technically that's changing my name. So I stick to say Juan. Motherfucker call me Juan anyway.
And if you could go back at a specific time of the year, what year would it be?
At a specific time, is it any year?
Or like, what year would you want to go back? Like, what's your best year you ever had living this life?
But I ain't gonna hold you really. I feel like I can't really go back because I feel like every year's closed. That's how I look at my life, and I feel like my year now is my best year. I feel like my year now is my best year. And every day how I wake up and come up with new ideas and come up with new ways to just be me and come up with new ways to keep pushing forward and like to have that motivation. I think this is the best I've ever been.
Tell them it's
Mentally.
my turn.
My
It's
turn.
my year, my turn.
My turn,
Yeah.
and we're gonna stay involved for real.
And would you
Okay.
rather one of these questions? Would you rather spend 20 years in prison or eat a sandwich filled with dog shit? One sandwich.
I'm eating the sandwich.
You answer that joint so
I'm
like
eating
that.
sandwich.
You ain't serious. You ain't playing no games by jail.
I'm not playing no games.
You ain't playing no games by jail.
I ain't playing no
Like
game by
not
jail.
even 10 years.
I wouldn't even play with it. That nigga could bring it right here. I eat it immediately.
Alright.
Police at the door.
But
Police at the door.
Let me see
I
how
eat it
wild you
immediately.
is. 5 years. 5 years in prison are the
I'm
same.
still eating it. What the hell? I'm not going to
I might
jail.
do a little 5.
Anything to skate, nigga, I skate. I'm not going to jail. Even if it's something I did, and I'm seeing the judge and he offered me, I'm eating. Say less. I do it. Say less.
You gonna close your eyes, or you think you just kill it?
I be like, fuck it. I ain't gotta go to jail.
You gonna like delicious type thing? Ooh,
I ain't gonna do nothing crazy. I ain't gonna do nothing crazy now. I ain't gonna do nothing crazy. But I'm for sure gonna goddamn. I do that. I do because I think it's not going. You said 20 at first. A dub is crazy. I'm too about to be 26. I'll be 46.
Yeah, that is crazy. I ain't still. I mean, if you be good, you might get.
That's crazy. That shit crazy.
You be good, you might get a good 18.
18. I mean, the sandwich at that.
Over a year.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah,
I said, I might do the year. I might go and take that.
Yeah, I think I don't want to talk about that thing. I don't even want to do none of that junk. But so name your top 5 artists. All don't matter. Who from underground to mainstream to not even living no more. Top 5.
Top 5 for sure. And I'm gonna just go
41 top 5 artists.
41 top 5 artists. And I'm gonna just do all time. Like if I'm gonna turn on something that I like, we was talking about inspiration. And I'm gonna really go deep with it. I'm definitely turning on Biggie. No order. Definitely turning on Biggie.
Is this in order?
No order.
Okay, no order.
I'm definitely turning on Baby. And we talking about Da Baby.
Da Baby.
Definitely turning on Da Baby.
Okay.
I'm trying to think who else I'm really trying to get that. I'm definitely turning on 50.
50 Da Baby.
50 Da Baby. Biggie.
Biggie, 50 Da Baby.
50 Biggie Da Baby. I'm trying to. I want to throw a new artist in there. I want to throw a new artist in there. Boston Richie was somebody I was really fucking with for sure. Boston Richie realized I'm fucking with for sure.
Give me one more.
I'm gonna give you one more, and I'm really gonna. I might as well go ahead and throw Tupac in there because I still listen to Dear Mama. And that still wake me up and give me chills sometimes. So I might will include that because I definitely listen to that on the way home.
If you sleeping on Tupac, you crazy. Tupac, definitely him and Biggie.
Really crazy. And as I get older and just understand what was going on back then was really wild for real. And niggas is not doing that now.
Yeah, like they really living for real. Yeah. They really was living for real.
They really was living, but it was the energy. Like when I say get involved, them motherfuckers was really, them motherfuckers was everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers was everywhere and they would stand for sure.
Definitely.
Sure. And that's back then when rap was respected. Now that's what I'm saying. Now I feel like motherfuckers act like they want to play rap. Motherfuckers they don't want to respect rap. But back then motherfuckers held rap up to a pedestal. Now people trying to. No, we ain't gonna do that.
Top 3 South Carolina artists. Number 3.
Like I said, PG Raw. I said Legend Ye. And I'm gonna say my dog Delma Hugo.
You said who?
Delma Hugo.
I thought you said Don Julio.
No, I'm gonna say my dog Delma Hugo.
Okay, shout out to him.
Shout out to Delma Hugo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be having a tape with him coming this summertime.
Okay, so
so we gonna see his talent. We definitely gonna see his talent. Like I said, I rock people who talented. I rock people who want to get involved. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love that. I love your album cover, and
for sure.
It was nice talking to you. We're gonna head on and start to wrap it up.
Okay.
No, you said the project that you have coming on the way is the one with you. And
the project is me and Delma Hugo. But in between, I got a lot of tweeners I'm gonna throw out there.
Okay, so you got something. Whatever comes up next, shout that up.
So definitely, like I said, I got the song that would have been the 20th one on this, but it got left out. I got a nice little visual for that. I know motherfuckers like the visual, so I got the visual coming for that. And then I got some more tweeners I'm gonna throw out there, some more singles that's gonna be coming.
When can we expect the next single?
The next single, you expect that.
Number 20.
You can definitely expect that. You can expect that in about a month. If I want to put a time on it, you expect about a month. If we put a time on it, for sure.
And where can we find you at on social media?
You can find me all platforms at 4140 WAUN. A lot of people spell it with the U and the A. It's definitely WAUN. All platforms, Instagram, YouTube, whatever you want, I'm on there. So.
All right. Shout out to 41. Make sure y'all get his new album. This is super dope. I'm not even going to story it to you. When I seen you came in there, I love your job. Y'all, he came in with
for sure.
A hand, if y'all can see that, right, a handful of these. Handful of these. You don't really see too many people printing out flowers nowadays. But
we involved.
Little do y'all know, that's how Kevin Gates started. Going to the club with his baby mama, passing these out. Just passing out and promotion is definitely, he's definitely telling you, promotion is the key. Like,
For sure.
promotion is the key. I love it. I definitely
And y'all can
love
expect me to really, really be outside too. So definitely tap into my Instagram because I'm gonna be soon passing these out. And like she said, going to the club, going downtown. We definitely gonna be making it happen. So y'all definitely tap in.
Definitely tap in with 41. And thank y'all for tuning in with another episode of Underrated.
For sure.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you, 41, for coming by and talking to us today.
You know it.
Oh yeah,
for sure,
turn up.
You know it. Yeah.
You can meet me on the back street, baby. I'll blow your back out, but I ain't giving out babies. We can do it in the back seat, baby, or the front seat, maybe. I ain't never been lazy. You ain't think I was dead ass here when I showed you my song and I said I was crazy. Crazy ain't nothing to play with. If you cross me, I'm chasing like Jason. Take it off me, I'm turning my cape in. Give her dick and she starting to break dance. Both of my bitches are great friends, but both of my bitches, they hate friends. They ain't letting me in, so I break in. I just kissed my little boy in his play.